Good morning students. Welcome back in maths class. Me Nitin Agrawal. Today we will discuss the same exercise 7.1 of chapter triangle. Question number 5. Right? You are seeing the figure here of question number 5. We have to prove this triangle APB is congruent to triangle AQB. Right? Just see this figure carefully. It's just like the previous questions. We are given the two parts out of three that are required for proving the congruent triangle. One is angle QAB is equal to PAB. Actually, this line L is the bisector of angle A, right? This line L is the bisector of this angle. That's why these two angles are equal to each other, right? It is given in question. L is the bisector. So these two angles are equal. Okay, one of the angle is given 90 degree because BQ is the perpendicular on this line and BP is perpendicular on this line. So these two angles are given 90 degree, right? So two of the angles are given and we don't know the third side. We are given angle. So just think about it carefully. How can we do this? We are given angle, again angle, then third one. What should be of this kind? Just think about it. Angle maybe side, right? Or this side is not given. Then we have angle side angle. So that rule is not applicable here. Angle side angle. This side is not given. Okay. So then two angles are given. So what can we do? Right? We can apply angle or side maybe. Have you remembered? Angle side AAS rule. So what was AAS rule? That is angle and then side. Just see this side AB. Angle and this is side. AB is common in these two triangles. APB and AQB. Got it? Then by AAS rule we can prove these two triangles are congruent to each other. Is it clear, student, or not? Angle, again angle, and then third one side, right? So just see, in triangle APB and triangle AQB, we have angle Q is equal to angle P, 90 degree each, right? And angle QAB is equal to angle PAB. Why? Because L is bisector of angle A, right? And third one is AB is equal to AB common line. Clear, students? Then if AB is equal to AB, then we have the property angle side. Then we can write triangle APB congruent triangle AQB by AAS rule. Is it clear, students? Now see this. If these two triangles are congruent, then what can you say about BP or BQ? We have proved these two are congruent. Then the remaining part of triangles are also equal to each other. And can you tell me the name of that property by which we can write the remaining parts are equal to each other? Yes, you are right. That is CP/CT, corresponding parts of congruent triangle. So we can write BP, that is second part, BP is equal to BQ by CP/CT. Is it clear, students? Now this is our question number 5. I repeat this question. We are given L is the bisector of angle A then these two angles are equal to each other, and this is giving the 90-degree angle. We don't know third part, so we imagine that this line AB is the common in these two triangles, right? So if this line is common, then we apply angle side property, AAS congruence rule. Okay, students. Now let us move to next question number 6. The figure is given to you. That is one complex figure is there. BAC is triangle, BAD is also a triangle here, right? Same as EAD and EAC, both of these triangle. You have to see it very carefully. Here AB, as sign is indicating, AB is equal to AC. Is it clear? And AC is equal to AE, right, students? No other side is given, but we are giving one angle also. Angle BAD is equal to angle EAC, right? Which one angle is given? BAD and angle EAC. Not this whole. This small one part is not given. We are given only EAC, right? Then how can we do this? See it. So we have to prove this ABC congruent to AD. ABC, this whole, this one whole triangle, and ADE, this whole, right? That means it between these two triangles, this small triangle out of which the angles is not given is coming here. Understood, students? So there is a twist in this question. Just see. If we have to prove ABC, then we have to take it also. Okay? So in triangle BAC and DAE, just see. In triangle ABC and triangle ADE, the triangle which we have to prove the congruent, we are taking only that triangles, right, students? Now see, in triangle ABC and ADE, first write the things that are given equal to each other. In triangle ABC, we are given AB, right? AB side of triangle ABC is equal to AD side of triangle ADE, right? AB is equal to AD, right? We can write given. Okay, students? After that, triangle ABC, we are giving the next side, AC side of this triangle ABC is equal to AE side of triangle ADE. Is it clear? AC is equal to AE. Given. Is it clear, student? First AB, it is the side of ABC, is equal to AD of side ADE. Same as AC side of ABC is equal to AE side of ADE. Right? Now we got it, two of the sides. Side and again side. Side and side. Now think about it carefully. What is required if we have two sides? Then we have the option that may be side, then it becomes side, side, side. First congruence rule, it may be side, angle and then side. Okay? We have two options if two sides are given. Side, side, side or side, angle, side. So third side is not given equal. So this is flawed. We can't use this option here. So the option that is required, that may be side angle side. For using this, we required one of the angle, and that is given also angle. But I told you before, there is a twist in this question. This angle which is given, that is only BAD, and we took the triangle BAC. Is it clear? On the same side, with this angle which are given, that is EAC, and we took this triangle ADE, this whole. So this is the part that is given here. This is small part. This one. This angle is not coming neither here nor there. Is it clear, friend? So we have to add this angle, this small angle, in this and this also, in both sides. In given both angle, we have to add this angle. See how? We are given angle BAD is equal to angle EAC. EAC, right? But I told you before that this is small angle we have to add in both sides. So adding angle, this name is DAC. DAC to both sides. Then we have angle BAD plus angle DAC is equal to angle EAC plus angle DAC, right? Adding angle DAC to both sides. Is it clear, students? Any doubt? Why we are doing this? For getting the whole angle, right? Because we have only this part and we require the whole part here till here, right? So for getting the whole part, we have to add angle DAC to both sides, right? Now we have the whole angle here, this one. Then we can write angle BAD plus DAC. It becomes angle BAC. Angle BAC is equal to angle DAE. Right? Then we have side angle side. Is it clear, student? We can write that two triangles are congruent by side angle side rule. So we can write by here side angle side rule. Triangle ABC congruent triangle ADE, right? By SAS rule. Is it clear, students? And after proving the two triangles are congruent, then we can write the remaining parts are equal to each other by CP CT. So we can write here BC is equal to DE by CP CT. Is it clear, students? Any doubt? If you have any doubt, you can ask me in WhatsApp message. Now, students, you have to note down it carefully in your notebook. Goodbye, students. Thank you.